This morning on Daybreak, the Missouri governor is speaking out about the difficulty in recruiting law enforcement. And the Missouri Attorney General's office might drop a lawsuit against the drug company accused of aiding in the opioid crisis. Plus, Springfield Public Schools offering a nutrition website for students to utilize. We'll explain how it works and more coming up this morning for you here on Daybreak. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming on in on this Wednesday. It's September 18th. Joe Morano here with you. Lauren with the morning off today. And you know what? It still feels like summer. Maybe Lauren's on a little bit of summer vacation, you know, because meteorologist Elisa Rapp has been telling us it's been in the 90s, feeling like the 90s, and so on and so forth.
Today, what did you say today was the 17th? No, the 18th.
18th.
I'm off the top of my head, I think the first official day of fall is the 22nd. So we're absolutely less than a week away. It's only a few days.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like it out there for sure.
Technically summer, though, so enjoy that summer.
Still technically. And it feels like out there this morning, we were just a few degrees shy of a record again yesterday. Starting out in the lower 70s this morning, much above average yet again. Mostly clear skies, dry roads, and a warm and sticky feel, right? So much of the same that we've had the last couple of days. South and southeast winds this morning at 7 miles per hour. Clear conditions and dry roads as you get started today. It's 71 degrees in Monette, 72 in Springfield, and 71 degrees in Rolla. Dew points are in the low to middle 60s, some upper 60s out there too, so a little bit sticky out there this morning. Another summery start. Again, I expect dry roads today. We do carry an isolated storm chance, but most of us stay dry. I don't expect any widespread road impacts. By dismissal, kids, another temperature in the 90s, 93 degrees. Will feel pretty sticky as we head through the day today. We've got a hot day today. The heat lingers tomorrow. Then we're looking at rounds of showers and storms that will start to bring us some relief from the heat by the weekend. We've got a full look at your forecast coming up in 10 minutes.
All right, thank you, Elisa. Missouri Governor Mike Parson is speaking out about a shortage of police officers across the state. As Missouri Net reports, he spoke about the difficulty in recruiting during a press briefing. Now, we talked to Springfield Police about their recruiting efforts, and in the past few years, they've changed up some of their methods, including paying recruits going through their 9-month academy and also giving referral bonuses to city employees who refer officers and offer college credit. Resource Management Officer Brandon Keene says the department applicant numbers have dropped, but the quality of applicants has been above average.
But some of our quality the last couple of years has actually been very positive. A lot of that is the support we have of our community, which is unlike a lot of other places. We've tried to focus a lot on that quality applicant pool here at the SPD, and so we've had some success with that. We were able to fill our last 2 academies.
Keene also says the ability to fill those academies the last 2 years is something the department had not been able to do since the 90s. Putting crime into focus now for you, and we know the cause of death for a suspect in a deputy-involved shooting in Jasper County. Last week, deputies were responding to a residence to check out a possible stolen vehicle. Before deputies could make contact with the people on the property, shots were fired. Kenneth Ashburn allegedly fired at Deputy Justin Henry, who was hit in the leg during the incident. An autopsy now reveals the exchange ended when Ashburn died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. We have some political coverage for you today this morning. A spokesperson for the Missouri Attorney General's office told us the office would likely be dropping the lawsuit against Purdue Pharma. This comes after the drug company filed for bankruptcy over the weekend. You may recall former Missouri Attorney General Josh Hawley began the suit against 3 major opioid manufacturers in 2017. Eric Schmidt, the current Attorney General, has since continued that fight for people impacted by the opioid epidemic, and the Attorney General's press secretary, Chris Nelly, said in an email, quote, "We are supportive of the settlement that's been touted by other states publicly in the wake of the bankruptcy. We have not made a determination yet regarding our lawsuit against Purdue, but we will seek justice wherever we can." New regulations on industrial farms in Missouri have finally taken effect. The law prevents counties from passing stricter regulations on CAFOs, but a Cole County judge recently lifted a restraining order on that law. However, a lawsuit against the bill filed last month is moving forward. A hearing has been set for December 9th. This lawsuit aims to return control over regulations to the counties there. At least 20 counties have pushed to pass their own regulations ahead of the state law taking effect. A task force that was established in Missouri by Governor Parson back in April presented a final report yesterday on how to best improve safety in schools around the state. It reviewed a federal commission on school safety to target potential flaws in Missouri schools. A survey of schools in that state from 2018 showed that Missouri schools are generally safe, but still with room for improvement. The task force, along with public outreach sessions around the state, produced findings in 10 key areas. For more information on that, you can head on over to ozarksfirst.com. We've got some education coverage for you now. A new nutrition website designed for Springfield Public Schools offers more customization for its students. Frances Lynn shows us how NutriSlice is going to work.
So first you go into the website and you select the school that your child attends. You choose breakfast or lunch, then you see a list of menus on this calendar and you can filter it by allergens. So for example, if your kid is allergic to eggs and peanuts, you click on those and the menu will automatically cross out the items that contain those ingredients. You can also click on each dish to see what ingredients it contains. It shows you the amount of calories, sodium, carbs, and other ingredients the dish contains.
It empowers students and parents to look at that ahead of time, and also, make those, safe. Choose safely the foods that those students are allergic to. It really gives them a lot more information than we've ever made available to parents before.
Frances Lynn reporting there. Some other features this system provides include saving favorite menu selections for the future, extra nutritional information, and translating the menu into other languages. NutriSlice is also available as an app. You can download it in the Apple App Store or on Google Play. Still up for you this morning, the first state in the country has banned e-cigarettes altogether. It's in your Money Watch after Elisa brings us our Wednesday forecast.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.